Hi, my name is Steve. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Today I'm going to demonstrate the configuration of a submix in Adobe Audition. So what I've got laid out before you already here is I've taken all my music tracks on this particular song, guitar, bass, vocals, and keys, and put them all onto one submix called Music Submix. So what I've got left here is all of the drum tracks. So for the demonstration, I'm going to take the 11 drum tracks and combine them into one drum submix. So in order to do that, I first need to create a bus. So the way to do that in Adobe is I will go to Multi-Track, and then Track, and add Stereo Bus Track. So you'll see that I have a new bus track on the far right side here. So the one thing that indicates that this is a bus track over a standard track is that the slider is yellow, and down here next to the word bus we've got a little plug icon. So this indicates that we have a bus track here. So I'm going to double click on the bus A and then name this drum bus. So we've got a name, then I'm going to highlight it and then drag it to the right of the drum tracks. So we've got the 11 drum tracks, and then the drum bus, and then the rest of the music. So now that I've got the drum bus in existence, we need to take the 11 tracks and route to it. If you see at the top of all these tracks right now, we've got it indicated as it's going to the master, which means the master output. That channel's way over here on the right edge of the screen. So what we need to do is, each of these is click master, and then highlight bus, and then drum bus. Again, it's master, bus, and drum bus. So what we're going to do is just keep going along through the rest of these tracks and doing the same thing so that we've got all 11 tracks pointed to our drum bus. So we've got most of them set, and just a few more to go here. And there you go. All tracks are now pointed towards the drum bus. Now to demonstrate that this is working correctly, I'm going to take the drum bus, turn it all the way down, and then just play the music track to start with. Alright, now that the music track's going, you can see that there's various parts of the drum tracks that are playing, but we're not hearing them, which is intended with this bus. So to actually hear all of the drums, all I need to do is just bring up the mix volume on the drum bus. I'm just going to bring that up to 0 like the others are. And now you can hear all of the drums playing along with the mix. So essentially we have one volume control for every track on the drums. Now another thing you might want to do when you've got a bus created is you might want to throw some EQ and compression on it. So I can do that in Adobe through this channel up here. I'm going to go to a tube compressor and just pick a more punch kind of compressor setting, which is just going to punch up the drum kit all around. So once I've got that set, I can exit out, and you can see it stays there, tube model compressor. And then do something very similar for the EQ, and then I choose filter and EQ, and I'm just going to use a 10-band EQ. So in this case, I'm just going to want to boost up this high end a little bit to get some more cymbal response, and throw a little bit at the bottom end to help out the kick drum a little bit. Then I just X that out when the set is how I want it. And then you've got the compressor and EQ all set up in there. Now when I hit play again, I've got all the drum tracks EQ'd and compressed and set at roughly the level where I would like. So I hope that you like this video, and that if there's any comments or suggestions you can provide after watching this, I would really appreciate it. Thank you.